Hello and welcome to the semi-annual Smash Tournament, Fall 2024. That's what year it is. I am, of course, Addison Slate Dayton.
I am Leo Dayton.
Joined by my compatriot in blood, I guess. And we have the Smash Tournament today, so let's get to it after this intro. Well, we're back. We're just about to set the tournament. As you can see, here's the board of all this stuff. Now, these letters might not mean anything to you, but it does to me. Let's get this kicking right away with old Jamie and Ben here. If you want to push ready up, and then let's go again. We'll hop right into the competition. Jamie and Ben. Now, Jamie's playing Rosalina. Any thoughts on Rosalina as a character or as a player in what's it called? Smash?
Well, she's my main.
Really?
I don't really know how to play Smash, so I always just pick like the characters that I like.
That you like? Yeah.
So I
That's
either
what I do as well.
Yeah,
no, for sure.
I either am Rosalina or Kirby normally.
Yeah, I love Kirby. Rosalina, I don't really understand how to use Luna as Rosalina. Is a big struggle of mine. For sure. Now Pichu, not a strong character, but
looks like
I
got
think
the first.
I could be remembering wrong, and it might not have been Jamie, but I feel like somebody did SD 3 times last tournament. I can't remember who it was specifically. As I was saying, Pichu, not a necessarily S tier character, but can definitely put in some work. As we start off the round, obviously Jamie SDing right away.
Mm-hmm.
Both hovering around the kind of low 30s, whatever it's called. I don't know numbers. I'm not a math major. I'm not a nerd like those math majors. It's not too hard hitting here. I mean, I would say it's evenly matched if we weren't already one stop down.
Yeah, they're pretty close.
I don't know necessarily the skills of our workers here. What are they called? Combatants? I cannot remember.
Our competitors?
Our competitors. I don't know necessarily the skill level. If it was me in there, it would not be good because I do not know how to play this game.
I would get knocked
out. Yeah.
Oh, looks like Pichu's down.
We're even stocks, but Rosalina is sitting at a 76, high 70s,
yeah.
right inside of the smash range. So that's definitely something to look out for. Jeez.
I love the size difference. It's
yes.
just a little guy,
Oh
and then
God.
this princess
Luna's
is
like the same height, yes. The Smash Ball is now in play. The only item I actually put in this tournament because I think it's fun and chaotic. I wish you could give like smashes like way higher percentage so you could like just one-hit people with smashes.
got the special.
Oh
no, Pichu!
Probably will not. Oh, it did.
1-1.
That's crazy. And a relatively low percent each.
Yeah.
So it can still be anyone's game here. It's interesting to see. Yeah, Pichu quick but small, not a heavy hitter. Rosalina, I don't know if necessarily is a heavy hitter, but it's definitely a more versatile character from my experience.
I feel like it's very different skill sets.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you have to learn how to play the character.
Yes.
Right.
Yes, it's like playing a whole different game with each character.
Yeah. That's what really gets me when I'm playing. Is I don't understand any of the other characters' moves, so I don't know
Yes.
how to
And
combat
when you
them.
don't know other characters, it makes it hard to fight them as well. So it's a double-edged sword.
Right.
We're about to enter sudden death here. If there's no SDs. Rosalina and is getting pretty beaten. Sudden death. First hit will win this. So you got to be very careful. It's a lot about evasion here.
Oh.
But Pichu just landing that hit, taking the first match. That's a first. I can't do
Win
this.
for Ben.
First win for Ben. We'll have our competitors come on up here to the mic with Jamie on first as our. So you can leave it on the couch. With our sore losers, and if we could have Somerset and Phoebe join us on the couch while we do our little interview here. Now, Jamie, you lost. How does that make you feel?
I'm not gonna lie. It does not feel good. I mean, this is not an excuse at all. This is just a reasoning, but I have not played in over a year. But I honestly thought I did better than expected.
Yeah, it was right down to the nail. That sudden death definitely makes you think that there's a chance, but you just couldn't pull it out, unfortunately. Is there anything you think you could have done to really pull it out, that win there?
Oh man, I mean, I probably should have at least practiced beforehand, and I should not have launched myself off the stage like right at the beginning. I think I could have had an advantage if I just not launched myself.
Yeah. That can be an issue, but you did pull it off. You almost had it. It really just came down to the final hit.
It was very close
Yes.
at the end.
Thank you. Yeah, I guess I just got to reach for the stars.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, thank you for joining us, Jamie.
Ben is on site.
It's a shame to see you go.
Yep. Thank you.
All right. Oh, Ben.
Well, I guess
Oh, station manager.
I guess you live by the SD, die by the SD. Considering the results of last tournament.
Yes. Yes. You won there. How are you feeling about your chances for the whole tournament?
I'm feeling pretty good.
You think you can win? Take it out? Take the crown?
I feel like I have a decent chance, you know.
All right.
I'm playing a pretty cool character, and you know,
Pichu. Why now? Why Pichu? That's always something I want to ask.
Because he's funny and he's cute.
He's
Well,
too
we'll
cute.
be. Yes, he's very
We'll
cute.
die.
We'll be seeing you in your next round. Thank you for joining us. We'll get started now with our next round. Phoebe and Somerset. Somerset on Inkling, which I know you're a fan of the Inklings.
Yes, I
And
am.
Phoebe on Dark Pit. I can't say I've played any of the. I don't know what the games are called with Pit. But I did make it so they're not Battlefield maps because I thought it'd be funner if it was the normal maps.
These maps always stress me out more than
Oh,
the
the
normal
running
ones
maps?
because it's
Hey.
so hard to keep up with
Hey,
it.
you just have to adjust though to the environment. It's really about getting a feel for
It's
it.
kind of like a skill issue.
It's kind of like a skill issue. Now, Phoebe, I do think has an advantage being able to fly, but
I've never played Inkling in Smash,
yeah.
so I have no idea what the ability
It's a lot
is
of
here.
ink.
It's a lot of ink. That's probably
Oh,
where the name.
Somerset does not know how to play the game either. It's maybe a disadvantage. Up B is recovery. So that'll be good for you to know. Now you
Little
can
hint.
dodge if you hold right trigger. You can dodge. No, that you're pushing bumper, right trigger. You want to push right trigger. That's how you do a shield, and that's how you dodge. That'll help. You can dodge in air if you want to get some distance. There we go. We're working on it. We're working at. Oh, you'll need to push down B if you want to attack, because you need to refill your ink, Somerset. Oh, it's shield B. I'm being told it's shield B.
That's 1-3.
Yes. Maybe running maps weren't the best idea, but hey,
Yeah.
this is my last go-around. I can do whatever I want. If I want a little bit of chaos, I should put more items in. I was trying to be too fair. I should have put it like so it's one hit all the time. That would have been crazy.
That would have been a very quick episode.
Yeah, we could have got out of here in 10 minutes.
Short and sweet.
There you go. We just need to see one stock from Phoebe, and I think we'll be satisfied.
Yeah, throw those bombs.
Somerset does need to get 2 stocks in less than 30 seconds if you want to get to sudden death. So I don't think it's going to happen, but You
Rings
know,
flying
that's just how
out.
sometimes the cookie crumbles in the Smash tournament. None of us, I don't think, are avid players of the game.
Definitely not.
No, I'm not either. The last time you have wings. Of course you can fly.
So it looks like we're going into
Um,
sudden death.
Well, it won't be sudden death because
No.
Phoebe has way more stocks. It's only sudden death when they have equal stocks.
Oh, I see.
Well,
Hey, it looks like we have our winner.
yes.
Oh, she's so cute, even though she lost.
Oh, Agent 3. Well, we'll have our winners and losers come on stage. Not on stage, up to the mic. Starting off with Somerset, who, I don't know. You don't win them all, but
I'm not having a good day.
oh, I'm so sorry. But it'll be okay, I'm sure. What do you
No.
think you did well that round?
Nothing.
Oh.
I didn't do anything.
Once you knew how to play, I thought you started to do pretty good, in my humble opinion. And I'm not just saying that.
I'm never playing this again.
Hey,
I'm
you
dropping
need to
out of
play
TV
more.
10.
You have one
This
more
is my
tournament.
resignation letter.
You need
I
you have
lost,
one more
so
tournament. You need to be practicing these 4 months for the next
I
tournament.
don't even
Okay,
know the game.
that's true. That does make it hard, but
Bye-bye.
you can always just pirate it. Any final statements from you?
I am no longer affiliated with TV 10.
Oh, well,
This is
we're
my
sad to see you go.
resignation. Goodbye forever.
I lost so bad.
I'll see
Makes
you at
them
game
quit.
show.
Yeah, see you at game show.
All right. Next up, our winner here.
Hello.
Oh, Phoebe. How are you
Hi.
feeling after that win?
I am feeling pretty good.
Yes. What do you think was the key to your victory?
Electroshock.
Electroshock. Oh yeah, the big fist.
I just kind of take a car engine out of my back pocket and
Tends to work for sure. How are you feeling about your next matchup with Ben? Looking at his performance from before.
I'm
Any
not gonna lie,
trash
I'm a
talk,
little
any
bit
thoughts?
afraid of
Any trash talk?
Pichu because like it's just kind of tiny and like sometimes when you hit like a tiny object with like a big object, it just doesn't work out.
Oh,
Or wait,
yes.
is it the opposite? I don't know.
I don't remember.
But also, I think that the swimming goggles costume is not the best idea. Because I think I'm just gonna like put them over your eyes so you can't see.
Ooh,
Wow,
little-
sound strategy. Well, we'll be seeing you in the next round. Let's have our next fighters, Evan and Abe, come to the couch. There they are. Here they are. Getting ready. They can't hear you. You don't have a mic.
I know.
You have to shout towards this one.
Hi, Mom.
Oh God, I had to edit this. All right, let's head on to our next match here. I forget who they chose as their fighters. It looks like Evan with King K. Rool. Oh, not King K. Rool. King Dedede. Probably one of the strongest characters in the game. I don't think
really?
the chances look good for Abe here. King Dedede is
Yes.
strong, and Sonic is.
He's in his emo phase
He's
right
in his
now.
emo phase. In preparation for Sonic 3, it's coming out soon to theaters near you.
This is not sponsored.
Not sponsored. I would. Can you imagine if I got a sponsor?
That would be awesome.
I would
but
love a sponsor. I promise I'm advertiser friendly. Let's see. How's it going so far? Evan taking some damage up front.
Oh.
Maybe he can get it back. He's jumping around trying to smash him with King Dedede's booty. I don't know if that's necessarily working. I think his switch is just trying to hit with the hammer. I've yet to see the
Oh, looks like
Abe rolls off the map. I'm interested to see if King Dedede will try and swallow Sonic here, as that's one of his key abilities. There
Yeah.
he goes, swallowing Sonic. Can't say that's ideal for Sonic, but we'll see how it goes. Abe is down one stock, but he seems to be. Oh, he might roll off the map though again. Must be careful there.
Gotta go fast.
Gotta go fast, maybe a little too fast. The speed limit here is 30 miles per hour, Sonic. He's got a big hammer. He hit him with that big hammer.
Oh.
You really have to dodge that. That's basically a one-hit KO, Abe. You gotta watch out for that hammer. It's
Sonic
hammer
is
time.
not having a good day.
No, Sonic is not. He's gonna be even more emo after this.
Oh yeah.
We'll see if he can pull it out. Evan's still at 3 stocks. It's not looking
Dodging the
good.
Sonic rolls.
But in this last minute, anything can still happen. It's still anyone's game. I believe that was my catchphrase last tournament. So we'll see how it goes. It's anybody's game. A smash ball is on the field. We'll see who can take it.
Looks like it's a fight to grab.
Yeah. Ooh. Sonic getting just the edge of that smash down. Both kind of missing the ball. Oh. Used it too soon. But it's okay because I don't think Abe can take 2 stocks in 30 seconds, personally. Especially if he keeps rolling off screen. But we'll see. He needs to hit him with a heavy
Pretty
attack.
high percentage.
Unfortunately.
Oh.
Nice catch, but he's not out of the game. Unfortunately, those rolls are not high. Do not do enough damage to actually smash out. They're good for chip damage, but will not actually knock King DD out of the park. It's not looking good for Abe in this last round. We'll see if he's able to pull out even 1 stock here in his last few seconds. It'd be interesting to see.
Pretty high percentages, but
pretty high percentages. But now Cigar, that's.
It's a win for King DD.
It's a win for King DDD and Evan. We'll have Abe come up first. Now, Abe, you lost. How are you feeling after that?
Game Sounds is officially broken up. What can I say?
Wow.
Only lasted 1 episode.
Wow.
We wanted to make it a weekly thing, but after this, it's not happening.
On top of your normal shows?
Yeah.
You wanted to do 2 shows a week?
It was gonna become a weekly, bi-weekly thing, but after what Evan did, that ain't happening, pal. That ain't happening.
Now, yeah, I think your biggest mistake was going against King DDD, one of the strongest characters in the game.
I was gonna be out either way. I don't play Smash Bros.
Yes. I think that's a common theme with a lot of us here.
Yeah.
I also have the game. You know the last time I opened this game? Last Smash.
Last time I played Smash Bros. Was in my Switch was probably 3 years ago, before the pandemic. I think it was before the pandemic.
Yes.
But
I think we're learning none of us play Smash. Which maybe we should prepare more for the Smash tournament, but it is what it is. Well, thank you, Abe, for participating. Maybe next year. It's a joy to have you on, as always.
Hey guys, it's good to see you.
Hey, you won. What was your strategy? What do you think your winning strategy was for winning that game?
Well, DDD, I think the upside to DDD is that he's a big penguin with a big hammer. And so the object then is to hit people with the big hammer, and that usually works.
It tends to work. And it did definitely work that time for you. Any thoughts on your next matchup with Tristan?
I mean, it's been nice. I also haven't played Smash since the last tournament. You know, DDD's my main the same way I have a main dentist. You know, every 6 months. All right, but I look forward to the next match. I'll see you guys there, and I'll see you guys. I'll keep seeing you.
Yeah, I mean we're always here and we're on camera.
Yep.
The
We're always
Dayton
being
Dynasty.
watched. Dayton Dynasty. Are you gonna make this a thing? Oh, it sounds like it's gonna be a thing. Okay. Before we move on to our next round matchup, we'll just take a look at where we're at. It will be Ben and Phoebe next, over here. Ben and Phoebe next. And then after that, it'll be Evan and Tristan. And then those winners will face off for the crown. For the crown. So let's have Ben and Phoebe joining us on the couch.
Welcome
see
back.
Now, based on their first round performance, how do you think this is going to go?
They both did really well their first round, so I feel like it's going to be a pretty fair and close match here.
Very close. I definitely think it's possible.
Another big size difference with the Pichu and
that's so true. Imagine.
I think the swim goggles are cute.
I do think the swim goggles are cute, and there is no, unfortunately, there's no dirty fighting in this game mode.
Yeah.
So we'll
that's
see
very
how it goes.
unfortunate.
Hey, fun maps.
Do they both have the kind of electric power?
Yes, it's interesting. We'll have to see. Dark Pit, I don't think has used his bow at all, which is a big part of his kit. We'll see if we see it in this round. I doubt it because the big car battery seems to be working for the most part. It'll be interesting to see. Now Pichu, I have a problem with as it's like a D tier, F tier character in terms of power, in terms of strength. It really only has evasion going for it, so it can maybe dodge the car battery, and that's how it pulls out, I think. But in terms of big attacks, I don't see it doing that well.
Maybe being smaller has an advantage of being able to
Yes.
escape the attack.
Yeah.
But
It's definitely possible.
seems like they were fighting on
Fighting
each
the
side of
pole.
the.
Now, you can see Pit is at a high percentage, but can hit with that car battery
Yep.
and to knock them at a low percentage. So it's still pretty even and where it is. There is a smash ball on the field, although pretty precariously placed.
It's going to be a risk trying to grab
Yes.
that.
They're both at a pretty high
Oh.
percentage.
Pichu.
We'll see Pichu. Oh, Pichu hitting it there. That's definitely going to be a smash out for Dark Pit there. But Pichu is at a high percentage.
high.
I believe one car battery to the face will take it out.
Oh
As it just did. He's kind of horrid. That car battery is just hard to hit. I definitely don't know what Ben can do to avoid that. Maybe some up Bs that can dash around, but you really just have to avoid it because it can knock you out from such a low percentage.
Well, we're tied right now with
Yeah.
how many lives they have left.
Fairly
So,
I didn't know that platform was there. I thought Pit was done for sure.
saved.
Oh, trying to
Very
hit with the lightning
close.
there. Trying to hit with the lightning, but could not quite hit it.
I'm on the edge of my seat.
On the,
I'm
you're not really.
I'm on the edge of my seat metaphorically.
Yeah, I'm at the back edge of my seat. I mean, we'll see. We have 9 more seconds there. They're both at 2 stocks. This could go to sudden death
Sudden
again.
death.
Pretty short rounds we have there because I'm efficient. I care about time. Oh, but just right at the buzzer. 1 stock down. That means no sudden death. Ben
Looks like-
proceeds to the finals.
Second win of the day.
Ben's second win of the day. And
Aw.
right at the buzzer beater, almost another sudden death, but that was an impressive pullout by Ben. We'll start off with Phoebe as our loser of this round. Phoebe, how are you feeling after that upset? You were so close to getting that sudden death.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like it was just a little bit of a disadvantage. As soon as I found out there was no dirty fighting, I can't take the goggles and put them over Pichu's face.
You should have known. It's not, system's not that complicated. Any final thoughts? Any final thoughts for this Smash tournament? Any final feelings you'd like to share?
Okay. Electroshock.
Thank you.
Thank you. Car battery for the win, as I say. We'll have our winner of that round coming up. Ben, strong finish there for sure. It looked like it was going to go to sudden death, and then you just pulled it out at the end. How are you feeling after that?
Well, first of all, real talk, which is a show you should go watch. I do think I have improved from my first match in my performance and just getting better.
It's like warming up your muscles.
Yeah. Otherwise, yeah, I think it did pretty good. It was certainly a stage that we
Yeah.
fought on. I
Now-
feel like
I have a question for you. Who do you think out of these two you will be facing in the final round?
ooh. Okay, well, I kind of prefer facing Tristan because I am not good at fighting King DDD.
Oh.
So we'll say which means I'm probably going to be facing Evan. So
Oh,
I
yeah.
think I'm going to be facing Evan.
Wow.
Though
We'll
best
see
of luck
how
to
it
both,
goes.
I guess.
Well, thank you. We'll see you in the final round. All right, folks. Well, let's go up to our next match here between Evan and Tristan. Tristan, first match of the game. He might be a disadvantage because he hasn't warmed up his muscles. But Ridley is definitely a
Ridley.
good character. I definitely enjoy how everyone complains about the maps.
I don't even
I
know
think
what
that's
this
very
one
fun.
is.
We'll see how it
Multiple
goes.
different platforms.
Multiple different platforms. We'll see if the big hammer is enough to get Ridley. Now, Tristan does know about the shield button, which is not something I can say about most of our competitors. So he's definitely at an advantage. DDD, while strong, is very slow, and Ridley is not super fast, but fast enough to avoid a lot of those big hammer strikes. So he really has to catch him. I don't think Evan's going to be able to land any big hits, but a bunch of small, medium, or a bunch of fast, medium ones.
We got King DDD at a high percentage right now.
Yes, right at
Going
the start.
up.
But one good hit could knock Tristan out of the park. We definitely have to wait and see. It's still anyone's game.
It is anyone's game.
They're still pretty high up. I don't know why. They're sticking to kind of the top layers. They don't have to. But they're kind of just vibing. A smash ball is in play. Ooh! And a decisive smash by King DDD. And we'll see right into this. Now, this will not knock Tristan out, but it will definitely start to even out those percentages where he is right now. It's still there's still a chance, but I don't see Evan getting another stock while he's on his first life still. But he's definitely going into his next stock with an advantage.
Yes. Look at how just racking up that percentage.
Racking up it's about kind of slow
Almost at
but
200.
effortful work for sure. Definitely doing that. We're now sub 1 minute as well. So Tristan's definitely going to want to even out those stocks if he wants any chance of possibly going to sudden death and moving on to the next round. Just careful not to fall into the water there. We're almost at 30 seconds with Evan still at 3 stocks, but a very high percentage. He just Ridley just needs one good hit. And there it is. We could be moving on to sudden death, although Ridley is at a high percentage. So if Evan is able to get that last stock really quick, this could all be over, folks. But what Ridley probably wants to do right now is just avoid taking any damage and hoping to get to sudden death, as that will put them on even playing field for that final round. We're now 5 seconds. If King DD is going to do something, he's got to do it now. Oh, we're moving on to sudden death here. That's one hit, one kill.
Hit, one
oh! And the simple range attack gets it. Unfortunately,
looks like
that was a nail-biting match, right down to the wire. But King DDD just decisively.
Very close there at the end.
Very close there, and it looks like Ben's prediction was right. We'll pull up Tristan here. Now this is your only round in the game because unfortunately you just didn't have enough people. But do you think, regardless of your loss, do you think you played your best, you gave your all?
Oh yeah. I had to go with my. I had to go with my roommate's main character. Last year I won, and that could give you something to work for towards next time.
Yes, it's always about improvement, and even in those setbacks, you always want to get better. Well, is there anything you want to say before you exit this tournament?
Oh yeah, I just want to shout out my roommate Nate, best Smash player I know.
Wow, beautiful, beautiful. Well, thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
We'll have our champ contender come up. We're about to see you again, but how do you feel about this last match? It was right down to the wire, but you put it out at the end.
I'm kind of shocked. I thought, every year before this, I've hit the limits of Big Penguin with Big Hammer very quickly. So, looks like it's deferred by at least one match this time. Let's see how I do against a little electric rat thing.
Well, thank you. We'll have you up in a few minutes. Before we go over to the final couch game, let's look at where we are in the tournaments. Yeah, you can join us on the couch. As you can see, it's Ben and Evan in the final match. Both have won the same amount of matches. They're both going in here warmed up and ready. Now King DDD, as we get started here, King DDD is a hard hitter and also very tanky, and Pichu does not do a lot of damage. That might put Ben at a slight disadvantage to start. He might have a hard time getting that percent high and knocking him out of the park. However, Pichu is very quick, and King DDD is pretty slow, and so he might struggle to hit him, which might put Evan at a disadvantage there.
Very
it's really
different
anyone's
characters.
game. Yes.
Might squish him like a bug.
Might squish him like a bug, or swallow him,
that's
which
true.
is always an option. Like Kirby, King DDD can swallow.
Every time you say that, King DDD remembers.
Yeah. He unhinges his jaw as well. It's kind of freaky. Evan almost hitting a smash there, but interrupted by a little bit of electricity by old Pichu there. Ooh, but a heavy hit. We're losing the first stock of Pichu already. As you can see, like we said before, King DDD is a heavy hitter. He can get you at low percentages. So really, what Ben wants to do is focus on evasion and chip damage. It's the best he can do in order to stay alive, even, and hopefully get those stocks.
He's getting kicked around.
He is getting kicked around, but that's how it is. That's how it is. That's life. Now, as you can see, they're kind of staying to the main battlefield here, but there are other platforms in case anyone gets knocked far away. Sage hazards are off, so we're not going to see any Pokemon here. Ooh! And smashed really hard by that hammer. It's not looking too good for Pichu here, although he does just get his first stock. If Ben plays out of his mind right now and absolutely dodges a bunch of attacks, remember, you do have a shield and dodge, Ben.
There we go.
It might be helpful to dodge. You can also dodge in air to recover faster. A little fun fact I know. We could still see a win for Ben, although it's not looking too hot with those heavy hits. How are you feeling about Ben's chances right now?
Well, let's see. They're at 1 to 2.
Yes. And
I
Evan's
don't
attacks are
know.
pretty relentless.
Constant pain for Pichu.
Constant pain for the
High
little
percentage
mouse.
there.
He cannot take one more big hit, that's for sure.
It's so.
Pitchers want to try and go for sudden death, I think. That's about the only field where they're even. A clutch shield there by Ben, dodging the big smash.
You know, when I play, I am just sitting in the corner with my shield on, because I can't do anything else.
Yes, although it does run out eventually.
I know.
As is life. We're down to 10 seconds. Pitcher's going to want to do his best to get that one stock and move to sudden death, or else this is all Evan's game.
Poor little guy.
Evan's just kind of walking away, and that
walking away.
is game.
Look at him gloating.
Look at him gloating. We'll have Ben up, and then we'll have our little speech with the winner of this tournament. Ben, you played a good game. You could definitely. There was some struggle in that last match for sure. It's a tough matchup for Pichu, but I think you did admirable. How are you feeling after that loss?
I don't know, I'm feeling pretty good. This is the farthest I've gotten in our tournament so far. So yeah, I don't know.
Always improving. Next semester, you're going to win for sure.
Yes,
That's the
for
mindset you got to
sure.
have. Well, what do you think the key thing is you learned from this tournament that you're going to take into the next tournament?
Do good.
Do good.
Do good. Do
Well, some good advice there, folks, from Ben. We enjoyed having you here. You did very good. We're happy to call you semifinalist. Thank you so much. We'll see you next time. Coming on up is our champion here. Now, Evan, you won that. How are you feeling after that win?
Are you familiar with the movie Ratatouille, Addison?
I am familiar with the movie Ratatouille.
I have a
Evan.
confession to make.
Oh, yeah?
I can't be solely responsible for this win. Under my toque.
Oh
Under
my
the toque, we have the
God.
true new station
Oh
manager.
my God. It was
The one I can
Squid all
truly thank for
along.
this victory.
It was Squid all along. Well, if you want to translate for kind of what you think the thoughts of Squid were, what do you think the winning strategy for Squid was in order to win?
Well, Squid's role here is really to embody the character of King Dedede. You know, the chutzpah, the bulk, everything about that penguin that makes him King Dedede. It was Squid's job to internalize that, and that's the kind of
doesn't even
energy
have
that we're
eyes.
gonna get, I guess, now that Squid is
You can see with his
station manager.
mind.
His little eyes.
Or does that mean that me and Squid are co-station managers?
I think that means you're co-station managers, although he, I think, does have more control.
I
than
think
you.
I think
Okay.
he was
I'm like,
calling
yeah,
most of the
it's like a-
shots.
Yeah.
I'm the puppet leader of this
Yes.
right now. Okay.
You're like
You know what? That's a conclusion
you're
I'm
like the
fine
Pope.
The face of the operation.
with. Yeah, or like the
Yeah.
Queen of England.
Yeah. Which is
Although I
who's
am
still alive.
Who is still?
Well, it's been a pleasure, Addison.
It's been real. Thank you for being on this last tournament of mine. We'll see you next time.
I'll see you next time.
Yes. Oh, we have one more last word from Ben.
My son.
Betrayed
How could you do this? You betrayed me.
Hey,
My son.
he picked a winner and he stuck with them.
He
That's
saw
how
the
it is.
potential.
He saw the potential. All right, we're about to cut to ad, but this is the final roundup. If you want to stick your head out over here, this is the final roundup of how it worked out. Let's see if we can tilt it so there's no glare. There is Evan right at the top underneath the crown. Good job, Evan, and congratulations. And we're about to see more of him because we're cutting to the sounds ad.
Hi, I'm Evan Claymore, and I host Sounds of the Valley at UWEC's TV10 station. If you're anything like me, you love live music. Well, on my show, I take the live music and I give it to you. I take the finest musical talent from the Chippewa Valley area, and I bring it directly to your screen. So if that sounds interesting, check it out at mytv10.uwec.edu or on our YouTube channel at UWEC TV10.
Oh, hey, you're back. Thank you for joining us tonight on this Smash tournament. As was kind of hinted throughout, I think I plainly said it. This is my final Smash tournament as Homescreen host, and also my final show as Homescreen host. because I am dying. Just kidding. I'm studying abroad next semester, and I'm not coming back to the position when I get back. Moving on to other things within the organization. You might see me here and now, maybe even on Homescreen. We'll see if the next host might have me on. Speaking of next host, you've seen them this entire time. I'm passing the torch over to my sibling, Leo Dayton. Why don't you say some words about what you're excited to do and your kind of feelings on taking over?
I'm excited to continue on the dynasty and take over the gamer lifestyle and really indulge myself into that.
Into gaming. Well, wise words from you. It's a pleasure here. We'll shake hands. What is this? Okay, I'm giving off the safe hands apparently. I'll see you next whenever. But with that said, good night
and good games.